Alright, so we're going back to this. I don't remember where I was supposed to go actually. Oh, I am freaking a fool. Over here. I'll just fly there. Yeah, why not? Make it easier to fly so that way I don't have to travel all the way back. I wish you could do the dodge roll like you could in Arceus, which I was kind of expecting that we were gonna do, or be able to do in this game, following Arceus, and how it's kind of is very similar in open world to that game. I don't remember, could you climb in that one? No, you couldn't. Your Pokemon did, the Sneasler or whatever. Pardon me, I'm not really going to be paying attention to much of the cutscenes or watching them. I want to say this, probably going forward after the DLC, both of them. I was going to do the Cuphead games because I really wanted to do the DLC for that because I haven't actually ever played it and I own it. I never got to try it. But Pal Worlds came out and I played about 6 hours of it on my own time, and I'm like, this is fun and I really want to play it. So I think going forward after the DLC, I'm gonna play Pal Worlds. I'm kind of iffy on it because I don't actually know how long that game is, and the other thing is I don't exactly know where I'm going. It's like with it because it feels like Legend of Zelda, and like with the story, you kind of have to know what you're actually doing in the story at all to really know what to do. Like with Breath of the Wild, and obviously the Tears of the Kingdom, you know the end goal is to beat Ganon or Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom. But in Pal World, who's the main final boss? It's in beta mode, or in beta testing, so it's not actually done. So it's hard to say whether or not it really is finishable. And that's the thing. That's why I'm iffy on it. I want to play it because it's enjoyable, and I think it'd be fun to play for the channel. Give me an excuse to play it more. But at the same time, I don't honestly know if it's finishable or not. I don't. I might look it up to see if it is, because it probably is somewhere. Alright, what am I doing now? Oh. It looks like it's going much faster, and... Where? Where are you? This is the part that confused me. I forgot where he was. I didn't see him. Oh, he's right there. I'm stupid. Alright, let me talk here. It reminds me, I want to really go to that Renaissance Festival that we have here in this state where I live. We missed it the last 2 years because of money issues and timing issues, but I think this year we're definitely going. Like last year, I missed the convention in Detroit for 2 years. I missed it. I didn't really go to it. actually for 3 years. I missed it in 2020, 2021, and 2022, and then we went in 2023. And I'll be honest, I had fun, and I took a lot of photos, and it was pretty fun. The only thing that it's like the setting up for like events is so different than what it was when I first went. When I first went to it, I think it was back in 2009. I could be wrong. When I first went to it, it was different, and the reason why it was different, in my opinion, well, for me at least. Where did you go? Oh, did I pass him up, or am I going here? No. Where is he actually? Ooh, I don't think I've seen this. Oh, I can't grab it. Oh well. The festival party go. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Anyway, back in the day when I would go to that convention during my high school years and my early college years, the convention had a different turnout, and it was because it was like 2009, 2010, 2011. That's when Team 4-Star and Little Karibo were pretty big in terms of a Trimeco. They're pretty big there, and they were, well, oh, I'll take that. Who am I looking for here? I don't see him anywhere. I'm gonna be mad and I'm blind. I'm blind. Oh, there he is. I think. No, it's just some kid. I'm gonna take that. But, what I'm saying is that Team 4-Star was a bigger presence there, and I loved Team 4-Star. I loved their stuff back in the day, like their Dragon Ball Z abridged stuff and Little Karibo's Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I was all into that stuff, and I was very interested in back in the day. And they had a presence every single year at the convention. Every single year, they would go there and show stuff, and I would go there mainly because of those events. Now there were some other events that I was in that I would show up to. Like I showed up to an event for, I think, the voice actor for Hercule one year, who was there, the actual voice actor from the anime, not what they did with Team 4-Star. I did show up to another voice acting thing. I showed up to a few other events for some of the series I liked, and I did the arcade stuff all the time. But to be honest, the arcade stuff was still fun. I did enjoy that. I wanted to do the arcade stuff. I thought it was going to be fun, but you know what? My brother didn't want to, and he was there, and we had to stay together because he's my ride. And while the only thing that really piqued interest in me in terms of events this time around was maybe the Power Rangers or the Death Note thing, but other than that, nothing really interests me. Nothing really interested me. What's happening? Oh. Nothing really interested me. Oh yeah, this junk. Nothing really interested me. And it's kind of, I'll be honest, in 2019 it was kind of like that too. I don't remember what we do here actually. But I think Team Four Star, they kind of, I think they stopped. I think they stopped going, or not going, but actually no, I think their last year at the convention, if I remember correctly, the last year Team 4 Star was at Youmacon. I think it was 2018 or 2019. I could be wrong though. Oh, I still need one more of the gray ones. And oh, it's a red one? I thought it was a blue one. Or a gray. Oh, well. Alright. But it might have been 2018 or 2017. I don't remember which one, but one of those years is where Team 4 Star stopped going, and that's mainly because, not because like they didn't want to go, but it's because they didn't really do Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Dragon Ball Z Abridged anymore. After the Cell Saga, they kind of just stopped. And the reason, and I know that I can understand the reason, because like you want to be on with your career, you don't want your career, your whole thing, to just be about making a spoof of an official series. You know, you want it to be something more, you know, and I understand that. But their other reasoning I thought was kind of stupid, in my opinion, and that's when they were saying, oh, it's because of, like, oh, our jokes wouldn't be funny. It's like, dude, I've seen the jokes that they posted for those little skits for the Majin Buu saga. And those ones were actually funny. Like, there was a lot of funny content in those. And the fact that they said those were the jokes they're saying wouldn't go by, it's like, dude, come on. You know you can. It was probably a greedy grant, whatever. Well, it doesn't matter, I win. What? Oh, I didn't know. What? I didn't know a green one was still left. I thought I got all the greens. Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Anyway. Anyway, the point being is that they stopped their content, and so they stopped coming to Youmacon, because I don't know why either, because they still were making content. They were still recording games. They were still doing this Machinima series, or whatever it was called, with Final Fantasy. They were still making their own series and stuff. They were still doing voice actings for anime. They still could have showed up and shown up to do stuff. But I'll be 100% honest here and say that I can understand why they didn't, despite the fact that they were still making content. And it's because they know, without Dragon Ball Z Abridged, or any Abridged at all, because they did do JoJo and Hellsing, without any Abridged at all from any of these, whether it be JoJo, Hellsing, Attack on Titan at one time, or Dragon Ball Z, without any Abridged to bring with them, they don't exactly have anything to really show off that they could show and let people watch. Like, one year they showed I think it was the Android 13 movie, and at the convention for the first time, and I remember seeing that, and that was freaking hilarious. but because they don't do that anymore, they know that people really wouldn't show up too much. At least I feel like that's maybe the case why they don't show up to Youmacon anymore, and it's mainly because they probably feel like, who's gonna really watch us this main con? People know us for Team Force, they're gonna want to see that. They're not gonna come to see us our other stuff. And I feel like that they probably realize the amount of money that they have to take to like get a hotel, fly out there, drive out there, whatever the case is, just for hardly anybody to show. So yeah, I think that they're cutting their losses with certain conventions now. Maybe not all of them, because I don't really know I don't follow them like I used to. I haven't followed Team 4-Star or anything since I tried watching their content after they quit Dragon Ball Z Abridged and all the Abridged stuff, and some of it was okay, but over time, not really. It just, I wasn't really interested in it anymore. It wasn't really interesting to me anymore, and I just kind of lost interest, and I moved on. I mean, like,